Something's ringing.
That's odd. Why isn't anyone answering the phone?
Please, somebody help me! Please!
What? Who is this? Who am I talking to?
Thank goodness. My name is Louise, and I'm being chased by some people.
You're being chased? Alright, stay calm. Do you know where you are?
I'm by the North Station, right outside the graveyard. Ah!
Well then. The girl who cried wolf. Really? The girl who cried wolf? Does that mean I'm gonna be going on a wild goose chase and not get anything out of this?
Welcome in.
Let's see, we have nothing.
Come back again.
Well, I do know what we're supposed to do with that, but I thought I actually had to go into the warren first.
Careful of monsters.
However, it appears that we don't, so let's go find another telephone booth. We know where one of them is. It says something about near the station and the graveyard. Well, that's pretty obvious. You look like an enemy. Just one of you?
Thanks for waiting.
Let's hit you up. One shot. Perfect. And we get 0.04 EP from that enemy.
Somebody, help! Please help! They're after me. Is anybody there?
Louise? Is that you? Are they still after you?
Oh, is that you again? The girl who answered earlier? Those people chasing me? I lost them once, but they're back!
Looks like they don't know when to give up. Where are you? Do you see anything familiar around you?
I see the cathedral nearby, and then lots of people walking around the area.
Scream for help to get their attention. I'll try, but I can't promise I'll make it there in time.
Okay, I'll do that, but...
Don't you think the timing of the call was a little odd? It's like the phone rang when I got close.
Maybe they have eyes on that place. I think you should go and see if she's okay, though. She sounded scared.
Alright. She said she could see the cathedral. That must mean the south of the city.
We have to get all the way to the south of the city in time to save the poor girl? That means we have to go all the way down here. Well then, guess we better start walking. I'll see you guys when we get there. I hear that telephone ringing.
The phone again? Be careful. This might be a trap. Someone might be watching.
I think I'm being...
Hello? Hello?
Louise, is that you? Are you okay?
Oh, thank goodness. I was hoping you'd answer. I'm sorry I ran away without waiting for you.
I'm just glad you're alright. What happened?
Well, I managed to get away from those people from before, but now... I think I'm lost.
Let me get this straight. You're not hurt, just lost. And they're not chasing you anymore, the people that were after you before?
Yes, thank you. I'm alright now.
Look around you. Do you see any landmarks? Can you describe what you see?
I see a bunch of shops nearby.
How far from the South Station are you?
Pretty far, I think. I didn't think about where I was going. I just ran. It's kind of messy here with a bunch of little streets.
Alright, I'll come find you. Stay there, don't move an inch.
Okay, I'll stay here. And,
Yeah?
I promise this isn't a hoax. You might not believe me, but I really need your help. I swear I'm telling the truth. I'll be waiting for you. I hope you'll come and find me. If you don't come,
Louise? Louise! What was she trying to tell me?
I realize this is out of the blue, but, you don't happen to be looking for a little girl named Louise.
I am. How did you know that?
Well, a good guess. I've fallen for her old pranks myself once or twice.
Pranks?
Yeah, she's a bored little girl with too much time on her hands. No one around here takes her seriously anymore. Think about it. I mean, she's been living here for several hundred years. Several hundred years. I mean, how easily could she get lost?
Of course. Just because she sounds like a child. No child in this world is truly a child any longer.
And even if she is lost, I mean, it's not as though she's hurt or in any kind of danger or something. I'm sure someone will help her out.
Hope, what do you think? Is this just another one of her famous pranks? The way she got cut off seemed real.
She could have done that herself, for all we know. Just add to the drama.
There was something in her voice, a real desperation. Whatever the case, I'm gonna find her. She's somewhere far from the South Station. Did she say messy little streets?
She has to be talking about Old Town. I think that's our best bet.
Alright, he's saying Old Town, which is in the Warren, which is now open. Thankfully, these enemies are kind of weak. I also hear a chest. I'm not sure how to get in there. Ah, looks like this is how we get in there. Ah, what's this?
Oh, you can see I'm not just any old cat. Since you seem to have half a brain, might I ask a favor? It won't be too much of a bother, I promise.
Okay, stuck in a gem. On Pilgrim's Passage in the Holy District, Lightning meets a talking cat who begs for help. Can this really be part of the Savior's mandate? Must Lightning help cats as well as people? Ah, cats.
Call me cynical, but I don't believe cats can talk. I'll help you out, but only if you tell me who you really are.
I knew you were clever. Yes, I'm no cat. At least not on the inside.
This is where you tell me about some bizarre episode that put your soul into a cat's body.
Exactly. You're good.
Of all the possibilities, why a cat?
Oh, let me start from the beginning. This body that I'm in, the most beautiful cat in the world, she was my precious little baby. Obviously, I named her Gem because she was my treasure. She was everything to me, but she got sick and passed away. I had a difficult time dealing with her death. I couldn't accept it. I shied away from reality. I did everything I could to preserve Jim's body, while I desperately searched for a way to bring her back. Science, voodoo, alchemy, you name it. I tried everything you could ever imagine. I spent years, no, decades, performing experiments to bring her back.
I'm not one to judge, but the love you have for your cat is more than a little frightening.
She was my life, but nothing worked. I couldn't revive her. I'd run out of ideas. I was devastated. I had just about given up on life, everything, when God decided to throw me a bone. A little girl approached me. She called herself Lumina.
Lumina. This ought to be good. What happened?
I thought this little angel had been sent from the heavens when she handed me a potion, and said it had the power to lend Gem my soul. According to her explanation, if I drank the potion, I could revive her. Of course, I drank the entire bottle without hesitation.
Didn't anyone ever tell you not to drink strange potions? Especially ones given to you free of charge by people you just met on the street.
But this stranger told the truth. Gem was revived. See? Alive as ever. However, I wasn't prepared for these side effects. This wasn't what I had in mind.
And that's where I come in, isn't it?
Yes! Lumina mentioned there was an antidote that can reverse the effects of the potion. With it, things can go back to the way they were. It's called Starlit Spice. Please, will you find some of it and wave it under my nose?
I assume you're talking about your human body, so it's still intact somewhere? Do you recall where?
When dawn approaches, you'll find it wandering aimlessly near a large assembly of cats. You can tell from a single glance that it lacks any sort of soul. My real name is Ronan. I don't know if my body will respond to that, though.
Wow then. That that voice reminds me of Rarity. Not sure if it is or not. But we get a guard glove. That could be interesting. Let's go up the slope. I think it'll be easier. I want to take a look at what that is. Schemata. Let's see. I don't see the guard glove there. Runic ring. Resistant to physical attacks by 10%. It looks like I am missing something here, so how about I put that there? That's probably going to be pretty useful. And I have no idea where that spice is. So let's just continue on what I was doing beforehand. It's kind of early, 1 in the morning. Why would there be anyone out and about at this time?
When the final bell tolls, the earth will be
Oh, me.
You seem a bit troubled.
Yes, it's true, I am, but I don't know that it's something I'd feel comfortable discussing with a stranger.
Fine. I wouldn't want to force you to talk.
You are a rather frank one, aren't you, miss? It's not that I've been sworn to silence or anything. Quite the opposite. I feel like I've got to tell someone. Let me start from the beginning. I am Eremiah, one of the blessed members of the Order tasked with looking after Lady Vanille.
Did you say Vanille?
Yes, our Lady Vanille. The one and only holy saint who has been gifted with the mysterious ability to hear the cries of the dead that are carried on the winds of chaos.
Vanille, the saint?
Yes, well the fact is that the Holy One is particularly attached to one particular belonging. A small stone that she always carries.
I'm guessing it's no regular piece of rock.
You're quite right. It seems like something very special. It reflects the light with a rainbow iridescence. But several days ago, that very stone was stolen by some reprehensible thief. Ever since its disappearance, the poor saint has hardly said a word. She's completely withdrawn.
She can't find the thief?
Find the thief? The holy saint? She cannot leave the cathedral. It is completely out of the question.
I see, so you keep your precious saint locked up like some sort of criminal or animal.
You say too much. Well, the only reason the saint is kept within the cathedral is for her own safety and protection.
She can't be trusted with herself?
Yes, that's it, exactly.
If what you say is true and she never leaves the cathedral, then only other Order members could have gotten to her.
You're suggesting that a member of the Order stole the saint's precious belonging? You could not be more wrong. It's impossible.
Then you admit others into the cathedral to see your saint, do you?
There is an outfit which is allowed to enter to make their deliveries, but their staff always go through a thorough inspection. They couldn't even sneak out a pebble if they tried.
There's an exception to every rule. Where do I find him?
I wish I could tell you, but I don't know. I think they work out of the warehouse district.
Quest information, the Saint's Stone. In the Cathedral Plaza of the Holy District, Lightning encounters Eremiah, a member of the Order, who gives Lightning some news about her old ally Vanille. Apparently, Vanille is being kept under close watch by the Order's elders, who have designated her as Saint. Unfortunately, a stone that she treasured has been stolen, and this has plunged her into despondency. There are a few leads, but it might be worth questioning the warehouse employees down in the warehouse district first.
The warehouse district, huh? I don't know how far I'll get, but at least I can give it a shot.
Oh, you are far too kind. Just knowing that there are such generous souls searching will surely put the saint at ease.
Okay, well, I don't exactly know where the warehouse district is, but I guess I'll figure out eventually. Oops. I don't think this is gonna be much of a fight. Let's,
You can't break me down.
let's hit it. I mean, it's got a little more health than I remember. Not an awful lot. Oh, let's try Blizzard. That sounds like fun. Okay. That guy's dead. That really wasn't too bad. Oh, great. What am I gonna come across here? This shouldn't be bad at all. Well, he's gone.
Time to
All
cut
right,
them down.
that was simple enough. Yeah, maybe defaith. Can I get that on it?
Don't even try.
What is its weakness? Fire. That was easy. Any soul seeds about? Nope. Oh, there it is. Just had to turn around. Ah, fine. Okay. Well, that guy's dead. Anything on the ground? I don't see anything. How many of you are there? He's gonna come up behind me. Haha! Alright, well, he's gone. I don't know why I keep picking up soul seeds outside of those areas, chaos things. Might be because there used to be a thing there, and I killed the dudes that were in the thing there, and never picked up the soul seed, and so it's still lying there. If that's the case, I'm okay with that. We are now in Old Town. We're close to it. There's a guy here.
What happened here?
A girl was kidnapped from the area. The Order has been summoned to investigate, and the whole thing is causing quite a commotion.
A girl? Does her name happen to be Louise?
Yes. Do you know her?
Yes. Who took her?
That bunch of heretics. You know, that rowdy group that was recently causing all the trouble in town. Well, they must have drugged her. It all happened in the blink of an eye.
The children of Etro are still up to their games, I see. Where could they take her where no one would find her? Perhaps their hideout in the Inner Warren.
The Order seems to think that's the case, but no one knows when, or even if they'll take action.
Why not? Her life is at stake.
Everyone around here knows Louise. I don't know if you're aware of this, but she has a reputation for being the girl who cries wolf. Everyone's worried that this may just be another prank. This whole thing could be staged.
It seems Louise has gotten herself into real trouble this time. People witnessed her being snatched up by the heretics.
Maybe what started out as a prank got out of hand, and there was nothing she could do about it. But we can't disregard the small chance that this could all be a trick of hers. What do you think? The Order has closed the investigation. That's the end of that. But if she really was taken by the children of Etro, it's not going to end well for her.
Well then.
Yeah. We all know how it'll play out if we don't find her soon. Let's head to the Warren and see if we can save her before it's too late.